The Columbus Blue Jackets, Johnny's NHL team, honored him in their home opener a little while after with a banner and by starting the game with an empty left wing spot.
Yeah.
You were in attendance with your children. It's so incredible for moments like that I can only imagine were difficult to give not only yourself those moments, but also his former teammates. Oh, yeah. God. Mm-hmm. And also to have your kids get to see, whether they remembered or not, to be present for that moment of honoring his life.
Yeah.
What do you remember from that night?
Yeah, I didn't know they were doing the empty left wing spot, but I thought that was very powerful.
Sorry.
That's okay. I'm sorry. I just I want, everything I do tribute wise or anything, I want to make sure, it's for my kids. That's really what drives me to do all these things. And that moment, of course, it honors John, but it's a memory for our kids to have. Mm-hmm. Sean is John's best friend, and that was his first season. They were teammates in Calgary together for years, and he came to Columbus. Was really excited to, reunite with John as teammates. And he was the one out there with me. And then when I see that moment, I just think it was probably very hard for him to do that. But yeah, it was just a very powerful moment. And John's impact and all the tributes people have done for him, it blows me away that, the respect he had in the hockey world.
Well, it really is like you keep bringing it back to the kids.
Yeah.
And saying that like all of these things you feel are important because of the kids. You just went to Milan to watch the team, the U.S. men's hockey team, play for gold.
Yep.
To do that with your kids, to watch the tributes with your kids, to bring them along in all of these spaces where they either are getting to see how loved your husband is. It's so special that they get to be there for that, and for them to have those moments of affirmation that it's not just that mom was in love with dad and that's why she thinks he was so great. It's mm-hmm. that he truly was this incredible person who reached so far.
Exactly. Exactly. I just, I was telling Noah, especially when we went out to Milan, I was like, these are all daddy's friends. And I think if he was here, he would probably be on this team. We were watching one of the games on TV just days before I knew I was even going. So I said to her, I was like, she recognizes some of the guys. And I said, I think if daddy would be on that team, and those are all his friends. And then when it was time to go to Italy, I said to her, I was like, we're going to go watch that team play. And, we're doing this as something special we're doing for daddy. And I said, they're doing this because they love and miss daddy too. Mm-hmm. And I think she kind of can connect the dots there, and she sees like his jersey and she knows that's his. She's only 3, so I try to, give her a little bit of credit, but she can read number 13. Mm-hmm. And, she knows I was like, that's for him, and these are all his friends, and they love and miss him too. And this is something special we're doing for him. And she's starting to seem like very proud of that stuff.
She should be.
Yeah.
Now, I'm sure everyone has seen this, but if you haven't, the players of U.S. men's hockey actually skated John's USA jersey around the ice. They also brought your 2 oldest kids out for the team picture.
Yeah. I felt so bad. Carter didn't have a passport, so poor kid. He's going to grow up and be like, this too?
No, that's...
I know.
That's honestly
Photoshop him in or something.
Yeah, there's technology. We can get him in that
you
picture.
You were sleeping. You were there.
You were there?
No.
Don't you see yourself right back there? Now, what was it like seeing the guys immediately go and run to get John's jersey?
Yeah, that was incredible. As time's gone on now, I've saw them honor John the season after the accident, and then it was kind of in the back of my mind, like, okay, it's been 2 seasons now, but I was like, oh my God, they still have his jersey, and it like just meant the world to me when I saw it in their locker room, just in the background of a little interview or something, and then once they won and they had his jersey out, seeing that is so surreal, where I'm like, this is crazy. And then all of a sudden, my sister Lily had my phone, and she was like, your phone keeps ringing. And I was watching all the guys on the ice, and I see Matthew Tkachuk on a cell phone. And then Lily's like, your phone keeps ringing. On the ice. And I'm like, oh boy. So he called me. He's like, hey, we want to get a picture with the kids. And I was just like, oh my God, that's so cool. I was very proud of John. Very proud of the guys for making it a special moment for my kids, and honoring John the way they did. They just won the gold medal. They don't need to be thinking about that right now.
But that's such a testament to what type of person and teammate your husband was. To think of someone like personally who played team sports, to know the teammates that have stuck with you, like teammates that will always be like, oh, can you think of your best teammate? Those are the teammates who are always at like the forefront of your brain when you're thinking about sports. And so for them to take the time to be like, oh, this is a priority of ours. We just won the gold, but you know who is here with us? Right. To be able to do that again is such a testament to the person your husband is and was.
Yeah. So I was just so proud of John for that, and proud of those guys for displaying such classy character, really good role models for my kids, and just such great friends. Some of those guys were John's teammates from day one. So it just was like, it felt so good, and it was heavy. I cry every day, so I was crying there, but I can kind of power through a hockey game, and I was very proud to support those guys there. Like, I was, being at those games are incredibly hard. I'm looking at John's jersey just draped over the bench, and but I try to remind myself, I'm here because I'm here to honor John, and I'm here because I want to support these guys that have done so much to support us. And I'm here to show the kids, how special their father is. And, I've just, out of our situation, I have to make the most of it. And that's going to be a hard one to beat.
Now, what did Noah and Johnny say about it afterwards? Were they excited that they got to go out on the ice?
I was so proud of them, especially because Noah used to hate going
out.
Yes.
I did have a mom moment watching it of like, is anyone going to cry? Because
I couldn't believe it.
Even Johnny is how old?
That was his second birthday.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Okay, so 2 years old, my recent 3-year-old, if anyone were to ever take her away from me, even if it was like in a moment of like excitement, she would have lost her damn mind. So I was watching and I was like,
I know.
Wow, guys, even way just to like go.
The bright lights.
Yes.
Obviously the roaring crowd.
Yes. They nailed it. They did a great job.
I was like, okay, let's just go for it. Boop. Because I have videos of Noah like wailing on the ice with John. Of course you do. And I was like, they're going to go really slow. So I think she just knew. I was like, hey, they want to take a picture with you. She knows Zach well. So I was like, Uncle Z's going to come hold you.
Yes.
And, she just went right out there. Johnny, I was very nervous for. He is, he's the one where he's not going to go with the flow like that. And
he warned you with the not good sleeping situation. He warned you that he was.
And it's so funny because some people are like, look at his smile. And he's like, but
it's like, I'm not sure about
this. He wasn't freaking out. So
he wasn't.
He did great. And
my mom brain clicked in on that when I was like, is anyone gonna?
Okay.
And everyone just went with it.
He did great. And
it was outstanding.
I hope that's not his last time out on some Olympic ice. So I was like, get used to this. So
enjoy this feeling.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do it yourself.
Right. We'll be back here.
And Carter loved it too, right?
He was watching from home.
He loved me. When we Photoshop him into this picture.
Yeah. He did great. You just can't see him. He's so small back there.
He's so little. He's just a little baby. And he's in that picture. You can't see him because all the big hockey guys. No biggie. My God. Yeah. Carter had a blast.